Good afternoon, and Merry Christmas. I don't really know what I'm doing today. It looks like I'm still having that bug, where the cursor just does not appear if I'm streaming, so that's gonna be a fun time. I don't know how to fix that. Is it at all possible to control this? I have no idea. It's been the main thing that's been keeping me back from doing this more often. But today, I kind of just want to do the event mission. It's been a long time since I streamed Spiral Nights, and, yeah, the cursor thing is kind of killing it for me, but I'll try to enjoy myself nonetheless. I just remembered I forgot to, feed my pet, so I'm just gonna swap out for the better one. This late, I don't think I'm gonna get anybody, like, joining me, so I may as well just get used to doing this solo. Also, I haven't played since the, like... I haven't played very much since the last time I streamed. Oh my goodness! I don't remember this music. I've heard it in the soundtrack, but I've not, like, heard it in-game. I think I may have set the game music too high. I should maybe consider bringing a bomb because I can't see my crosshair, and that's kind of important for guns. So the main reason I wanted to do the event is because I have had I've had a plus 10, like, firebomb in my inventory for years, and I've been saving it because I wanted to turn it into a cup of hot cocoa. And I need to be doing the winter event to do that, but I'm never playing when it's winter. Oh my god, it's just so barely off-center. If I die in, like, the first encounter, I'm probably just going to, like, reset, because, again, I haven't played at all in several months. It's the last played July 19th when I started the game, so I am not having a great time. Uh-oh. Hello, Ken. Thanks for stopping by. I know this is kind of unannounced and on a bad day. Be surprised how deep muscle memory goes. I know how to play, but I'm used to playing with a cursor! It's a skill issue, I guess. Uh-oh. I almost bit the dust there. You can see the cursor, I can't! Try and figure that one out. I'm not gonna have to play this through OBS, am I? Because that OBS has like a 0.7 second video delay for the stream. Oh no. Okay, we are going to restart. That was a practice run. Assuming I can actually click on the menus. Hold on, That's better. Alright, what are we thinking? A second sword or a sword and a bomb? Kinda not feeling bombs because I imagine everything here is resistant to freeze, and I'm going up against constructs that are outright immune to sleep. And that's not powerful enough to justify braining. I guess I'll try hammer. Not really used to going through this without the use of a ranged weapon, but we'll see. I mean, can't be that bad. Already coming across Exhibit A of why taking a ranged weapon is a good idea. I'm definitely getting a lot more mileage so far out of double swords. That said, I miss being able to attack at range. I mean, even the Acheron is doing its... I'm not using the Acheron. I'm using the, I think it's called the Obsidian Edge. Kick-ass weapon. Whoops. If I could see my cursor, I could know when I'm about to swing into a freaking explosive box. Where is my cursor? I'm desperate enough to try, like, playing this through OBS, honestly. That's not going to work. Not with that video delay. don't want to use a bomb, actually. Sedra, yes, there's a person there. Hold on, I'm not leaving without a bomb. I want to use, Yeah, sure, why not? Actually, no. No. No bomb yet. We'll try this with teamwork. Merry Christmas, Sedra. Merry Christmas to you. Okay, but seriously, electron charge would not be strong enough. I guess fiery atomizer, why not? Gonna have real big trouble taking care of silkworms. Just making sure push voice chat is off. Why is auto-target off? Wait, no, it's... God! I wish I could see my cursor. Aha! There we go. Oh my god, that is devious. Come to think of it, I can't remember if I've even ever played this mission. But I have a friend now, so... not equipped to deal with the silk wings. Gotta say, I was not expecting it to be mostly fire enemies. Okay, that was bullshit. The game lagged me into fire. What was that? Sometimes I feel like I might be better off playing this game on keyboard or controller. Which I've tried to do on my Steam Deck. It's not hard, but I'd have to relearn it on PC. Using that immediately. I really like this game and I want to stream it more often, but trying to stream it without the use of my cursor, which you guys can see but I can't, is kind of an exercise in frustration. I'll just take the hit. Oh no, that's a battle pod. Oh, that's an invincible battle pod. Can't even get close to it. God damn it. Oh my god, I got slowed down by the water. Should consider buying some Sparks of Life when I'm done here. They're not that expensive. Problem is I don't have a lot of money. I spent it all on cosmetics. Oh my god. Oh goodness gracious. I don't have weapons that can damage these guys effectively. I will consider taking a Blitz Needle next time I try this. Oh, those guys respawn! That's not cool. That's very mean, actually. Did everyone have a good Christmas? Absolutely. I've been having a wonderful Christmas. Joey got me Oh, you got me a lot of things, actually. Oi! Out of here, bot! And no wonder I wasn't seeing bots. I had the content filters on. They were killing all of my outreach. Oh god! Jeez. I cannot see a thing up here. I assumed I wasn't getting bots just because I had most of their keywords blocked. I see that I will have to update my window for that. Merry Christmas, Sedra. Merry Christmas, Dragon. I got an accordion, is what I meant to say. Wraith got me an accordion! Oh, also, neat 5 stream streak. I like that even the assassins are wearing winter hats. Never underestimate the disappointments of this game's netcode. Battle's over, but battle music is still playing. I assume because there's going to be more. Yep. This would actually be a very good time to use the atomizer. God! You know, I was trying to use the status effect here, but I didn't think fast enough. really rough thing about the event missions is how you tend to never get Vitapods during them. Garfield has no taste. Please understand this. Damn, this game old. It is! It's weird that it's been getting, like, more consistent updates lately, though. Like, usually they just get, like, seasonal rotation on, like, cosmetics, but recently they've been adding, like, a lot cooler stuff. I think because they, like, expanded their, the size of their operation. They're trying to breathe new life into it. They added a level editor. But only for the PvP mode for some reason. Merry Christmas, I am playing a nostalgic MMO today. How are you doing, Druid? Respect to the devs for doing all they can to keep the decade-or-older game alive. They as a company exist just to do maintenance on this game. It was made by 3 Rings, but then they changed developers. It was also published by Sega, although I don't know if Sega even cares for it at all anymore. All they can really do here is bomb. I'm sorry, I should have brought a needle. Are you kidding me? I don't have enough money. Sega has so many IPs buried in their vault, I wouldn't be surprised if this is one of the lucky IPs that escape containment. Will this man be kind enough? Will he? I don't think he's gonna. Shucks. If I'm playing poorly, I want to remind you guys that I cannot see my cursor. Only you can, for some reason. Weird-ass frickin'... This guy is kind of in a bad state. Oh, nice! Why can't they just dodge through those walls? I can't see shit. But it's also like sunk costs. Like, I've already used 4 on this mission. I need to check something. Do I have my auto clicker installed? I do. I'll keep that in mind. Well, let's go. I'm getting juggled around like a wet noodle right now. Remember trying Spiral Knights ages ago? It holds up. Part of me wishes it had an offline mode. Oh, that's gonna hurt. God! Oh my gosh. That is embarrassing. I think he might be out of sparks too. Shucks! Okay. Wherever my cursor is. Wherever it is. If I can... Oh my... This is so embarrassing! I really wish I could fix this bug. Well, this is gonna sound crazy, but what if I run the game in... I found the button. Try restarting the game. I had this problem the last time I streamed the game. Restarting does not help. It just happens whenever the game is being captured. What? No, this is a crazy idea. What if I try running it in windowed mode? Try full screen windowed? I don't know if that's an option. Oh my god, that worked! I have cursor now! Oh my god, I have cursor now! It's only if it was running it in full screen. Hold on. Okay, I'm definitely gonna stream this game a lot more now that I figured that out. This is a little scuffed, but I can sort of manage this, I guess. I just have to not click the big X in the corner. Do you have hide capture in your game... Hide cursor in your game capture? Do I? I don't think I do. Yeah, it's set to capture my cursor. Anyway, while I'm here... I need to make a... Power Stone. No. People sometimes just send me random trade requests. Is he going to send me... If he sends me another one, I'm just gonna assume it's like a Christmas... Okay. Yeah? People in this game are so weird. Oh? Oh! What a nice guy. I'm so glad I decided to play today. I got a cute little tutu. For all my troubles. Okay, Power Stone. Power Stone. I think I was just feeding him like random 4-star materials. Do these expire? I have no idea. Your toot toot. Bones! Bones! I'm ready to try this again now that I can actually see my cursor. Oh my god. Now that I fixed that, I'm just gonna try and stream this game like so much more often. Because this is a very chill game for me to just like zone out and just play. It's got that old school dungeon crawler aesthetic to it. Wait a second. Wait a second. I am not prepared for this. Let me rethink my current loadout. Skullver coat has very high freeze resist. I may as well wear that. What do I have in the way of like good helmets? Prepare to tremble in fear. Sedra has a gun. Oh, this is one of my favorite guns in any game. I do really like that charge time bonus. I'll keep that. I'll keep that. Speed is nice, but I kind of want to, like, survive. If I equip that, then what's my freeze resist gonna look like? That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Part of me wants to go with more resistances, but, like, I really like the Chaos Cowl. It's just not that great when I can't defend myself. I have a primal shell. I really need to level up. Oh god, I've been missing the Tortodrone events. I need to work on that. Wow, energy is like dirt cheap right now. We'll go in with max freeze resist. I could get more if I had my accessories open, but I don't. I don't. Because this game locks your accessory slots for some reason. The monetization scheme of this I really do not care for, but I've been playing this since I was like 10 years old, so I'm kind of committed. Now that I can actually see my cursor, this is going... I can already tell it's going a lot smoother. Play this game and just chill out and relax about it without having to worry about, like, mental gymnastics of trying to keep track of where I'm aiming at any given moment. No resing on my watch. Well, I haven't even died yet in the first encounter, so things are going somewhat well. Perhaps I spoke too soon. I'm still not dead. I'm still not dead. I think those gun puppies just respawn. I'm moreover surprised with, like, how old this game is and how much of a hassle it is to run sometimes. It actually is a very good pick for the Steam Deck. Provided you can, like, deal with the controllers, with the controller controls. It just plays like a twin-stick shooter. I remember wanting to make a Knights Allies Unknown mod for XCOM 2, but that would be impossible. Alright, get this. Someone once made a Spiral Knights mod for Skyrim. I had the mod. It was broken. But I still used it with console commands. I don't think it's around anymore, though. I remember it was, like, shared by the official Spiral Knights Facebook page of all things. It was just like, hey, you know that, like, violent Norse Viking game where you, like, go around and kill people and dragons and stuff? Yeah, yes, you know, you can do that with Spiral Knights items now. Broken in what way, though? Okay. I don't remember if I stopped using the mod before or after I found a thing that broke a couple of other mods. Like, I was using a house mod that used a lot of, like, scripted features within the game. So it was... Ow. 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 It was kind of just messing up, like, base game side quests, and that's why I never got to do, like, College of Winterhold until last minute. God damn it. Okay, new plan. I'm going to do an arcade run to get money. Because I need money. Seems fine. Basically, the whole thing is, like, you'd get a message from a courier, you'd it would spawn an NPC, you go and talk to the NPC, and he gives you, like, a chest that contains all the items on the mod or something. But the problem is the NPC was just not spawning for me, so it just never worked, sadly. I'm gonna risk it. Oh! Okay! So I have a max level voltage now. What a nice game. I went gambling and I succeeded. I should have brought Shadow to this too. Arcade runs are fine. I kind of prefer this to just aimlessly wandering about. Oops. Oops. No worries. Oh, right, I still have my frost resistance equipment on. But yes, two of the weapons that they... I might be wrong, but I think the only two weapons they added were the Voltage and Crest of Almire. Sedra, what's your opinion on eggnog? I love eggnog! I wish I had more, but I ran out. I ran out and I never had time to go to the store to get more. It's also, like, really expensive now. Like, it's like $6 a half gallon. When did this happen? I don't remember eggnog being that expensive, but now it's like I'm bankrupting myself just to get it. Also, another thing I got was, red and blue t-shirts. Like, the TF2 teams. Joey got those, like, custom printed on, blank shirts. So it's like, oh, cool, I can just get my own merch. Awesome. Companies will just print whatever PNG you give them. You can make eggnog yourself. Is it possible to learn this power? Because I'm very interested. Yes, it's called using Google and finding a recipe online. I hate when people do that. How dare you? How dare you invoke the name of the almighty Google upon me? I'm interested in this. You ever, like, be in a conversation with somebody and they, like, mention something, and you're just like, whoa, like, what's that? I would like to know more about that. And they reply, I'm not Google. How dare you? Learn to communicate like a real person. I'll play like 4 levels of the arcade, and then I might just pop open the auto-clicker and start selling materials. Sorry for not knowing how to make eggnog, I just know you can make it. I am interested in learning this power, yes. Although I'm worried that I might hurt myself doing so. It is like raw eggs that we're working with. Actually, I think it might just be the egg whites. I don't know. You have no attack to speak of, sir, do you? No, you do not. Also, I know that Voltage is... or basically just the Elemental Brandish line in general is kind of the most popular weapons in the game, but, like... I really, really, really like the Rocket Hammer, and I don't want to, like, be a slave to the meta, but also that Voltage has been sitting in my inventory unleveled up for the past, like, 9 years, so that's very cathartic what I just did, actually. It's like, once you get your main weapons fully leveled up, you're like, oh, hey, now I just have upgrade materials. Finally, I can just drop these on whatever I feel like. Get multiple options. I don't know if, like, anyone else does this, but I have this weird thing with games where, like, if you give me multiple options for weapons, I'll sometimes just, like, swap them out right, like, between rounds. Just to, like, have the feeling of having something that's different. I'll send you some recipes directly if you want, both with and without booze. I've tried alcoholic eggnog. I'm really not much of a drinker, and it kind of just ruins the flavor. Actually, that's not exactly true. Okay, when I say I have had alcoholic eggnog, I mean, like, pre-bought. Like, the type that's, like, pre-mixed with whiskey. That's a little too strong for me. But what I did do is I mixed some eggnog with Irish cream, and oh my god, that is fantastic. It is phenomenal. Just amazing. Also, if I'm just going through the arcade, like, casually, I should probably be using my other battle sprite. Hey there, buddy. What do you want to eat? How about a flame soul? Oh, you like that, don't you? I completely forgot I made this coat. It is cool looking, I just don't have anything that goes with it. Sent you 3 recipes for eggnog. Thank you, I'll check those out later. Uh-oh. That was not a good moment to be lagging. When is it ever, to be fair? Oh hey, who invited you? Why must you continue to test my patience with the worst enemies in the game? Oh, did I speak too soon? Lagging in a single-player game just makes you want to find whoever thought that single-player games need internet and turn them into a star. This is not a single-player game. I am online right now. My party is open. You could join if you were high enough level. I'm totally open to viewers joining me, honestly. I have a guild. It's bare bones, but it's a guild. It's a clan tag under your name. Need to head to bed now. Merry Christmas, Sedra. I probably should. Considering I have to work tomorrow. But I figure, like, on my current sleep schedule, I'm gonna be, like, late for... I'm gonna barely get any sleep anyway, so I may as well just, like, enjoy my Christmas while it lasts. Also, I wanted to get at least one more stream in with the Santa hat on, because it's just so cute. It's funny, I've got two weapons that absolutely fuck gremlins up, and yet I can't really decide on, like, what to use. They're both good. It's just that one of them is kind of slightly better than the other. God, I could talk for hours about game balance, I just realized. I think my specific sect of autism went, like, primarily into, like, game design. Perhaps min-maxing, I don't know. I tend to not do that when I play D&D, but when I'm playing video games, it's just like, ooh, like... I love buff stacking! I love getting into the nitty-gritty of percentage-based buffs and breakpoints and shit. Like, ooh, statistics. Yummy, yummy. Shield Bash does not get used defensively enough. I suffer from this problem too. Remember, you have a Shield Bash, and it's really good. Doesn't do damage, or at least not a lot of damage, but it stuns. You always have a source of stun as part of your base kit. Kind of important to remember sometimes. I don't think there's anything in those, actually. Hey, you guys just stay there, I'll be back. Helping in the assessment that this is a very, like, chill out and relax game, the music in this is so good. I use it for stream backgrounds sometimes. I believe it was made by Harry Mack, who mostly, like, makes, like, explicit R&B music or something. I haven't really checked out his other works, but he does have, I think the soundtrack to this is on Spotify, actually. I don't use Spotify. I think we talked about this last time. Actually, no, I think I talked about that in VR. Yeah, that was a VR conversation. Oopsie. Oh god, not Spotify. I just found you have to buy unlimited skips, and you don't even get to have your own order in a playlist. What the hell? Why do people use this system? Ah, VLC Media Player, my beloved. I have like 3,000 songs just like locally on my computer. I suggest everybody do the same. SoundCloud is superior. You gotta deal with ads every few songs, but at least AdBlock deals with that easily. Not on mobile, it doesn't. Also, I barely use SoundCloud. Like, I've been on there. What the hell? Something weird just happened. Like, VTube Studio just, like, flashed on screen, like, without my prompting it to. I personally just use Spotify for the past decade. I don't really mean to, like, bash people who do it. I just don't really, like the idea of, like... I don't know, I've used YouTube Music. I've gone with the whole, like, algorithmically generated radio thing. It's not that bad, like... Casually, it helps you discover stuff you like. But at the same time, I run that with AdBlock and only on PC. You can just download ad blockers on a mobile browser. I don't trust mobile ad blockers. Something seems suspicious about them to me. Do I have... How much... Can I even afford this? I could, potentially. The problem is... It would be a gamble. I don't really want to gamble right now. Downloaded uBlock Origin on my mobile Firefox browser. Okay. I guess that's worth considering. I gotta try using, like... the mobile, like, browser stuff that's, like... I just... Sorry, I'm kind of scatterbrained right now. Look, with mobile devices, I am kind of a Luddite, I will admit. I'm mostly into, like, big computers. I have a phone, I use it for communication, and social media, and, like, nothing else. I would say watching videos, but, like, I have an older model iPhone, and YouTube just stopped working on it for me, so not even that. Of course I can watch videos on, like, mobile Firefox. I could probably block ads that way, too. I have an iPhone I use for YouTube and checking up on stuff while I'm out of the house. Fair enough. It's pretty much just for communication and doom scrolling. Is this the same guy I saw in the auction house earlier? Not an iPhone, I have a Google Pixel. I meant to say a phone. Oh, that guy's rich. This world looks weird. Okay, canonically this planet is a giant, clockwork machine. And all the levels are just sort of like the cogs turning and, like, moving stuff in various ways. In reality, though, it's actually like a giant prison that is containing, like, an ancient, like, glitch monster. Giant clockwork machine planet, did I hear that right? Oh, yes, you did. Oh, free spark of life! Awesome! Exactly what I'm looking for right now, in fact. I have about enough money to buy some energy now, but I'll need some more in order to get sparks. Oh! This is worth doing. Undead. No problem. I have a voltage. But yes, giant clockwork machine planet. Really cool concept. This game's art direction is something else. It's such a shame that it is stuck in MMO purgatory. Because, you know, you can't have a ultimate ending and resolution to that plot because then there would not be any game. It's just sort of left on a perpetual cliffhanger. I really don't care for that sort of, like, world design. I especially also don't like the MMOs where, like, the story is like, oh, you're the chosen one of some, like, backwater village or whatever, because, like, okay, but everybody gets the same story. So everybody is the chosen one. I get another free spark, so I'd say that's worth it for only 3 energy. I hope you can see the difference in how I'm playing when I actually have a cursor. If everyone is the chosen one, no one is. Exactly. If you're going to treat me like a faceless soldier, if you're going to make me feel like a faceless soldier, you may as well just address that I am one. But again, like, there wouldn't be plot if you weren't directly involved with the main characters. Also just seems kind of like counterintuitive design-wise. It's like, yeah, let's give everybody main character syndrome in something that's supposed to be... Ooh? This is new. It's good to see that I can contribute somehow in arcade senses, too. Well, I mean, this is a really big event. We'll have to see what I get, like, as a reward from it. Can't say I'm very well equipped for these sorts of enemies. This guy is, though. Holy shit. It's like the best weapon you could possibly use against these guys. Besides the flourish, I guess. I see that the choice is pretty much arbitrary. Frozen Winterfest wish lists. My goodness, that's a lot of them. Why don't they just drop in a stack? You clearly have a face, Sedra. You ain't a faceless soldier. You're a combat medic. I guess you could call me that. Basically every common gremlin type, the Wintergrave just stunlocks to death. Even without reload canceling. What's Basil have? Doesn't look like anything too special. Fusion Blaster, I guess. I have 5.9 thousand. Time to bust out the auto clicker. I can't remember the last time I sold all of my materials, so I might not have enough to, like, make up the difference, but this is one of the easiest ways to get a lot of money if you're, like, really desperate. I'm gonna set this to, like, 4 milliseconds. Oh yeah, I really don't have a lot. I'm using an auto-clicker because you cannot group cell. You have to individually click every single time. I know what to do. Oh, and they're on discount. How nice. How wonderful. I could maybe afford to get several more, like, if it's gonna be that easy. Alright, enough dawdling. Let's do the event mission again. I'll go through what I have and see if I can equip for optimum damage again. That flourish is not looking too hot. I'll go with the Blitz Needle. Extra crispy as a stat. What does that even mean? I'll try another solo run, but this is pretty much gonna be it. I don't have a lot more time. It means you become fried chicken. What? What are you even talking about? Ouch. Ouch! Not looking so hot so far. I feel like I've made a horrible mistake. Oops. My understanding is correct. This runs until like mid-January, early January, so I've got like another week to do this. But still, I've never done this before, and I'm only just starting, and I need a lot of materials, so might be a little rough. Never mind. You know, I don't think I have time for this. Okay, I've learned the mission. I'll do it again sometime soon. I probably should have considered not streaming this late. I just wanted to get it in, you know? Why did I come here? I don't remember. That's right, I wanted to figure out what these things did. Can I get with you? Frozen wish lists. Those are mostly apparently just used to buy these little consumable things. Oh, that has Frosty style stuff. I'll consider that. White winter wishes. Oh my god, you can just get those with tokens? I spent like 10 bucks on one of those back when I was like 13. I didn't even know. All of those, I think, are gotten by doing the other mission, but I need... What I need is... Oh my god, that guy looks dripped out. What's he wearing? Just normal stuff, never mind. It was kind of just the aura of the place. Scalding hot cocoa. Oh my goodness, I'm going to have to run this a lot, aren't I? 200 lumps of coal. Do those, like, drop from the enemies? Only from the treasure boxes. Oh man, that's gonna take a lot to grind for. Nevertheless, it's really late and I gotta start getting ready for bed, or else I'm never going to be able to recover. So... I guess I'll just, consider streaming this game more in the future. Have a good night. You guys have a good night too, and a Merry Christmas. I am going to go pass out, but let's see who's live right now.